exciting renewal of the liquor license.
Yeah.
Discussion.
Yeah.
One of the most exciting meetings you'll hold all year. Sorry, I don't mean to be sarcastic.
Why, we've been sitting here saying the same thing.
While my tape recorder isn't turned on. Question.
Hi, Jen. Can you all hear me?
I can. Kathy, can you hear us?
Yep. All good.
Would everybody please join me with in a pledge? I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You got us.
Yeah.
Very good.
It's not a race, buddy.
Oh, he had his auctioneer hat on.
I talk fast.
Okay,
I don't talk much, but when I do, it's fast.
has everybody had a chance to look at the agenda? Basically, just the individual asking for a liquor license to be renewed. If so, I would entertain a motion to approve this agenda.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda on the liquor licenses.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Hi.
Opposed? Okay. We'll now open it up to the public. If there's any discussion on the American Legion post, Bella's Bristow, the malt, Saratoga Resort and Spa, Snowy Mountain Brewery, Valley Liquor, Rustic Bar, Lazy River Cantina, and the Hotel Wolf. I will ask the lieutenant with the police department if he has any complaints or incidents he'd like to bring up.
Mr. Mayor, members of the council. There has been several complaints made by other people this year that we've been investigating of the American Legion not filling their club license, as it were. And we've been having problems getting information to help confirm that they have been. Only other things is just some lack of cameras for evidentiary fights at Rustic and getting video from them and getting video from Lazy River Cantina also.
Okay. On this, going over to the American Legion, whose responsibility, isn't that their responsibility on club members only?
Correct.
How's that pull back to us?
Well, the state has been sending it back to us. The clerk actually has been dealing with him a little bit more than I have. But we just have to go in. They have logs that say members and guests. And we check those. As long as it says it's okay, that's all we have to go off of. We have no way to confirm it. They will not give us a member list or anything like that.
Are they? Have you consulted the attorney? I mean, I don't understand them being it's almost like a private club. Which, I mean, I don't understand how much obligation we have there to make sure it's a member. I don't know. I don't
Neither
know.
do I,
the
and
law.
that's kind of what we've been trying to find out. The state just puts it back to us to make sure they're in compliance.
It's listed as a veterans club. So they are required to keep a log. The last time I spoke to the state, Ian Parsons is his name. He was going to come down personally and do an investigation on the logs.
So I've been over there 2 or 3 times and all that they tell me is that they have the logs. I tried getting a hold of national and state and they will not, no one will release a member list.
Well, if they don't want to comply with us, maybe we won't comply with them,
That would be up to the council's discretion.
you know? Until we could bring them into compliance by not renewing their liquor license. And if they want to get into compliance with this, they could produce what we need to know. I think it's legal. I mean, but we could table the American Legion tonight,
And
give us a chance to get a hold of it, talk with an attorney. That's something we could take care of in the regular meeting. Would that be something you think we need to do?
I think it'd at least be worth tabling and then we can see what the attorney says we have for options.
Okay. Because it seems like I've read a couple of the complaints and I've talked to Mike about them too a little bit. They seem to come in quite regular.
Yeah, it's been going on for probably at least 8, 9 months now.
The way I understand it is we can restrict it off of non-compliance.
I think we should table it and look at it first.
I definitely want to
because
get some, we definitely want to get some advice from the
get
attorney
some
on that
more
before.
information on it. There's a lot of legal veterans that do use, I mean, you know, and it would be not good to pull it for them
Well,
without,
yeah, I don't want
not looking
to,
into
I
it.
don't want to cause problems, but they need to cooperate with us too.
Right. And they had admitted to me that one person that was going there was not actually a veteran, but they're just letting him slide.
Okay. We can discuss it further. Is that pretty much, what about the fights at the other 2 bars you mentioned? Is it a common thing? Do we get called over there quite a bit?
Probably a couple times a month between the 2, we end up on Bridge Street between either the Cantina or the Rustic. I think a lot of what happened doesn't get reported.
Do you see any problem in maybe restricting them? Do we need to go after them?
Not at this time. I do have a email into the attorney to work on some other stuff that possibly be next year, because these are annually done. Correct? For next year, we could start looking at other things we can add on with the liquor license approval stuff.
Okay. Any other complaints from, I haven't heard no complaints. Just the recent one at Lazy River Cantina.
No. Other than that, no, I haven't had any other complaints I've heard of. No issues with getting in for bar checks or anything like that at any of the locations.
Okay. Anything else to add?
That is it for me.
Thank you, sir. Anything else from the public? Okay. We'll give it 5 more minutes, and if nobody shows up to complain, we'll close the public hearing. Okay, do I have a motion to go ahead and close this public hearing?
I'll make a motion to close this hearing.
Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
Second,
All in favor?
Aye.
aye.
Opposed? Hearing is closed.